exhaust that I need for my car because mine is way too quiet stock right now. We are here at St. John's for Cars and Coffee. We got Jamie's Turbo, we got Jim's M3, Jason's M3, some random guy's Viper, Ollie's GTR, and Cordell's GTI with a very broken suspension. He hit a bunch of potholes really bad and it just pretty much collapsed, so bags are for groceries. But those Vossens are cool. Jason upgraded from his regular M3 to the M3 CS. He loves it, tracked it, enjoyed it. Only problem is it rides way too firm. Yeah. Did you lose the teeth fillings? Yeah. This E92 M3 was just purchased and it is supercharged. Competition, ESS supercharged. Do you know which power kit level this is? 625. 625. That is sweet. Something that I'm really excited to see is the mid-engine Corvette in person. It's supposed to be here this weekend. We got the truck parked back here. Also have some Fords here, the GT500. Yeah, sure. It's got the 20-inch carbon wheels, supercharged 5.2. Oh, these seats are really cool. I like the white inserts on them. Dual clutch only. Lots of carbon fiber though. We found a Bugatti and another Ford GT and a bunch more exotics. Supposed to be a lot of Ferrari around here somewhere. Veyron, Touring, let's see. Here is a Scuderia 16M, the convertible 430 Scuderia. And then we've got the latest addition to the Platinum Motorcars Porsche collection. For sale, a Carrera GT. Quote Syed, I am just a used car salesman, and he gets cars like this in inventory. Beautiful yellow. Oh wow, this is a nice 488 Spider spec. But dang, Carrera GT. This is a custom touch on a 488 Spider, glass engine cover. I would really like this because with the Spider, you usually can't see much of the engine at all. Fully loaded with carbon fiber, everything. Interior has all the carbon, even the Scuderia shields, even the front badge. That's so cool. Got a nice 720S coupe. And then yeah, this is the lineup: Huracan, a bunch of Porsches, GT3 RS, GT2s, the Veyrons over there. We've got Alex, Eat My Bubbles 600 LT that he wrapped for his son's swim team. Brand new GT over there, the hazards and alarm going off. This here, Gt40, I also have tried to sit in one of these before and I don't fit, I'm too tall. This is really cool. And a Lamborghini Miura, that is amazing. Like the fourth brand new Ford GT over here, but look at this. We've arrived at the end of St. John's on Sunday. Yesterday, Saturday, was the huge Cars and Coffee here. Today is the actual Concours d'Elegance event. A lot of cool cars here, a lot of classic ones here. I'm specifically going to focus on some of the more modern ones here. I believe an F8 Ferrari will be here, and really excited to see the C8 Corvette. Some people that I know have displays here. Gonna meet up with some friends and let's see what it's all about. Just walked by the Colley Ferrari tent, spoke to Joe Colley for a little bit. This is the brand new F8 Tributo, the first time I'm ever seeing one in person. I haven't been as excited to see a new Ferrari in person since I think the 458 launched. I think it's absolutely beautiful, finally. Never was the hugest fan of the way the 488 looks. I think this fixes a lot of it. This is actually one of the pre-production cars. None of them have driven it yet. The driving cars are still little bits off. Check out the interior. Interior is pretty much still kind of similar to the 488, 458. It's more just a evolution on it. Slight updates. It's got round air vents now. These seats look very cool. And then around back, we've got a Lexan clear window with kind of the air vents there. You can see the mid-mounted Ferrari twin turbo V8. Around back, we've gone to the quad tail lights again. The dual tailpipes right in the middle. I really like the way this thing looks. Like, really excited to see future specs of these. And it's definitely going to be fast. We've got a couple other cool Ferraris. 488 Spider. Got ourselves a Portofino and a GTC4. 812. This is, oh man, this thing looks evil. Got a donut from Haggerty. Had to choose cinnamon. So I just finished checking out the brand new C8 Corvette. We've got, what's your name?
Ray Price.
He has owned several Corvettes, right? And you've been around them. Now, what is your opinion on the C8 Corvette?
First one I've been excited about in a couple generations.
Wow, that's high praise.
I owned probably a dozen over
okay.
the years,
so would you buy one of these?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Definitely.
That is awesome. So has it upset you that the manual has gone away?
No, not really. As long as the DCT is decent.
Yep.
I like it. I
like
the Porsche PDK.
Yeah.
And if this is as good as that, I'm happy.
There we go. That's awesome. Yeah, we just walked around and made a whole video talking about the details, showed you guys the interior. This thing is absolutely amazing. It's awesome to get to see it in person.
It looks much better.
It does look a lot better in real life than it did in some of those pictures. All right, so we just walked around inside. I showed every single detail of it. We talked about it on video. That'll be a separate video, so check that out. But mid-engine Vette, this is really cool to see. I'm already happy now. I've seen the F8 and the mid-engine Vette, and I've been here for like, I don't know, an hour. We'll keep walking around and see some other stuff. I know Platinum's out there, Finishing Touch Auto Spa, LBI Limited's got some cars here, Haggerty. Chevy's built this little glass box display with all their stuff inside. Steering wheel, interior trim colors, Z51 package equipped car right there. This looks like a more base level vehicle, the C8 Corvette. We've got all the Corvette reps here. You guys excited?
Oh yeah, fired up.
And buyers. You gonna swap the Ferrari for Corvette?
Time to get tickets.
No, I'm gonna add it to it.
Add it, there we go. That's spoken like a true Ferrari owner. It's a random 991.2 GT3 RS chilling over here. White gold wheels and some tire stickers. Oh, Wysock too. Look at that carbon fiber hood. This is where they have all like the show cars go through. I think the judging is in this area. As with most concourse events, there are a ton of classic cars. It's kind of the main point of it. I'll be the first to admit, I don't know that much about classic cars. I was there at Pebble Beach Concours in California for Monterey Car Week a couple years ago, and a lot of the cars going by, I'm like, I know that's a Duesenberg and it's very, very, very expensive, but the history of it and everything, I don't quite know everything. But we'll show you some of them. I personally really like looking at all the really ornate, intricate hood ornaments. That's probably my favorite part of seeing some of these things. They used to be amazing. I think pedestrian crash standards may have killed off some of those because if you got hit, you might get skewered. But unless you have a Rolls Royce or something, you don't have hood ornaments. But got old. Oh, that's a V16. Holy crap! That's a Cadillac V16. What? That's another. Whoa, that's pretty cool. See, you read the signs and you learn things about them. This is a 1967 Ford Gt40. It says it's numbered J9, built in 1967 to Can-Am GTA specifications. Later restored. That's crazy. Look how, I mean, the 40 was 40 inches tall. Built to beat Ferrari, which they successfully did. An actual GT40, that's very cool to see. Looks like Suburban brought out some nice high-end vehicles. We have the brand new Rolls-Royce Cullinan. This is luxury SUV at its finest. Oh my god, look at that interior. Holy crap. And we've got ourselves a Dawn. And oh, the brand new Bentley Continental GTC. So the Dawn has finally some top-down luxury competition. The new interior on this thing is amazing. Look at that center panel where you'd think an infotainment screen goes. It rotates, so it hides solid wood and it can rotate out. It's pretty cool. Man, this thing is really nice. And a Dawn. These are like as close to similar specs as you could do. Similar color, similar interior. We've got ourselves a, looks like a DB11. Convertible. Ooh, very Aston. Huracan LP580, 720S Spider, and a 600 LT Spider. I'm here with Billy. I actually, way long ago on Vehicle Versions, we reviewed your E92 M3.
That's right.
He works for BMW in Arbor now. He's got this brand new 750 with the gigantic front grills. This is the refresh. We decided to do entire, holy crap, that's huge.
There's a lot of content.
That's like 50% of the frontal area is airflow now, but in markets like China, bigger grills equals better. The new headlights are cool though.
Yeah,
are they laser light?
Optional laser light.
Laser light.
You can tell because of the blue.
That's really cool. Did they get rid of that little yellow warning sticker? Because on the i8 of laser, oh no, it's right there. See it? They hit it better. On the i8 it was like right in the middle. Yeah, with laser lights. I hated that. Let's check out the inside of this thing. Executive luxury, 118,000. That's actually not insanely expensive. Or it is insanely expensive, not for a 7 Series, I think.
Yeah, and this leaves out a couple options.
Okay.
The massage seats.
No, you gotta have the massage seats.
You gotta have the massage seats.
This is still nice though. Very nice. The new AMG GT 4-door. I think it's like the AMG GT63S 4-door, or whatever the hell they call this thing. I still don't love the way these things look. I think the E63 looks, I don't know actually. Now seeing it in person up close, it's pretty cool.
It looks pretty aggressive.
They're obscenely fast. I know that for sure. But 644 horsepower. How to make your friend's E63 feel slow. Backed by the Ferraris. There's a 599 GTO that was not here earlier. That thing looks cool. Front engine V12 royalty. color's beautiful. Carbon fiber shields on the side. Dang. 599 GTO, and then that 812. We're over by M1 Concours and Platinum Motor Cars. We'll check out the M1 area first. First thing first is, if you don't know, M1 is a car condo facility with a racetrack, and they have this really cool new trailer, have the thing that folds out, little like patio thing. But this is a Cobra Ford Shelby Roadster, like a Cobra concept they had in 2004. Had a V10 engine, one-off.
It's a V10 4-valve.
V10 4-valve right here. One-off concept, never made. Never seen this before, but this thing is pretty cool. Got a Lotus 311 back here. Nice little track car. On the other side, we've got a different dealership. 458 Ford GT Veyron, matching Ford GT. Look at that red. Look at the one over here at Platinum or M1. Same red. Platinum Motor Cars, aka the newest Porsche dealership in the Birmingham area, Syed has gone crazy in buying paint to sample Porsches and just all sorts of Porsche GT cars. This beautiful Carrera GT, GT3, more GT3s, and the absolute highlight of the inventory, replacing the 918 Spider that just sold, is this Carrera GT. And Syed, what kind of yellow is this?
Fayence yellow. F-A-Y-E-N-C-E.
F-A-Y-E-N-C-E?
Yeah, like...
I interpret that as fancy yellow, fancy yellow. Look at that interior. This was one of my dream poster supercars when I was a kid. This and the Enzo when they came out. That's so amazing. That V10 sounds absolutely ridiculous. This is sweet. Look at the column mounted shift, not column mounted, the center console mounted shifter. 570 Spider. This thing is like a one-of-one Aurorum green or something on these, holy crap, those wheels. And this thing, I don't know if they changed the exhaust, but when I first heard it, it was legitimately straight piped and it sounded like a cup car. It was definitely loud. Got a roll cage in the back, 6-speed manual. Nicely modified AMG GTS on Vossens. This GT3 RS has some really cool custom touches. I think this is signal green, but check out the seats. The seats are amazing. Those inserts are pretty cool. Got this Rolls-Royce Dawn rolling on 24-inch wheels. Got some classic Ferraris here and then some Ferrari royalty, F40. That's pretty amazing. With an F40 challenge car, 458 challenge car, Speciale Aperta. I actually know the owner of this one. They have an amazing collection. They have their Morgan on display here too. Testarossa and the LaFerrari. All right, got some friends with me now. We're just kind of walking around checking out the show. Gonna relax for a bit. It's getting extremely hot. I have to leave soon because I'm packing up to move, but the C8 Vet, some of these classic cars, and the F8 were amazing to see. Hope you guys like this video. Check out the C8 walk around I did. Thanks for watching.